All right, let's continue the discussion. Christina Partsinevelos joins us as well. Is it different this time? Of course, is a question we've been asking. I wonder whether they've answered that question on the conference call at all, Christina.
Well, they answered it when they said that they signed these long-term agreements, but they actually provided more details, saying that 14 of them were at least $100 billion. You guys talked about the price floor, so that price floor means that gross margins will stay intact at least until 2029. They're saying above the peak gross margins now, which is pretty incredible, knowing that these margins are well above 80%. So that is giving, I guess, easing some fears about this cyclicality of the boom and bust cycle for chips. Mike raised a point about, whether capacity is going to come online. And Micron is very conservative about building out. Of course, they want to have everybody, buying their products, saying, no, you can't come. We have to, turn our door to you because there's not enough supply. Well, they are increasing the fabs, about 4 new fabs in the next 2 years. And some analysts are saying that's even accretive to earnings per share and just re-ratings, because they have that contracted demand right now. And many of these customers, many of which are large hyperscalers, are paying for it now and will continue to pay for it for the next 3 to 5 years. So that's keeping that revenue visibility, out there and maybe helping drive some of that demand. But again, to your point, Mag 7, Lag 7 is being used as a source of funding. Retail has been selling chips 11 out of the past 20 business days. We're seeing the IGV and a lot of softwares take a hit today. It's a snapshot in time today, but nonetheless, you are seeing that rotation back into chips.
We're going to talk to the DRAM ETF later on today, Christina, but there's other news too. I mean, you covered the Qualcomm revenue target yesterday. There's a double in a few years. And then we'll get Hynix at the NASDAQ in a little bit. We'll talk about whether or not that's going to soak up some oxygen.
Yeah, so Hynix is July 10th. That's going to be a big deal because it could potentially be the biggest U.S. listing here, an ADR, so American Deposit. And so with that number, you wonder, is it going to take out money from Micron? Some are saying yes, take out money from some of the other Seagate and STX. Well, that is Seagate. And so that is the concern with SK Hynix. Now for Qualcomm, this is a different story completely. Qualcomm, lagged the rest of the chips. That's because it's known as a smartphone chip maker. And even back in 2024, they tried to convince the market they've been diversifying away. Nobody really believed them. Yesterday, the numbers kind of showed that that was the case, that they're diversifying. They launched a data center, product line, CPU that Meta is now signed as a customer, and that TAM, or I should say revenue for 2029, is going to increase to $15 billion in data centers, a bucket of revenue that they never had before in the past. So I think the market really reacted positively because they provided the numbers. The big question for Qualcomm going forward is who else is going to buy these chips, right? They're saying their chips, the memory, everything is so great, better than certain competitors out there. But we need to actually see them hit those revenue lines to believe that long-term narrative that they've diversified away from just smartphones.
Finally, we did get officially today the statement from Apple, which Tim Cook sort of telegraphed a few days ago, about raising prices on computers and iPads. And that is a memory story.
And an inflation story. It's a memory story, an inflation story, and maybe not accounting for what this means for the entire economy. When you have Micron focusing on higher margin, high bandwidth memory, that means that they are shifting their focus away from the lower tiered stuff that are usually used in electronics. And it's not just, if Apple, the largest company in the world when it comes to electronics, is complaining about these prices and increasing it, that tells you that even they can't get the full supply. So what does that mean for the likes of all the smaller players? Dell, another company that also complained too, they're able to go through it. They've raised prices and they say demand is out there, but how long does that demand keep up without any type of destruction because of these higher prices? And again, that's time will tell, the cheesy line, but it's something that as us humans, right, we got to factor that in going forward. Is my refrigerator going to be more expensive because Micron is focusing on the AI? Is my car, I don't have a car, but I'm trying to think of all the electronics around me right now, but yeah, it's going to affect us all.